Are you having a little trouble with the gradebook? This video will show you the answer to 4 of our most frequently asked questions. Let's jump right in. The first question we're getting is, why does my student see a different grade than I see? So in a few cases, someone will look at their gradebook and they'll see that a student has maybe an 88 and the student shows maybe an 83 and everything's been graded. So they can't figure out why that's happening. So let's see why that's happening. We're going to go into It's a Digital World and click on our gradebook. And we're going to look at demo student 01. He's the one who has a discrepancy. See, he has 88.25. Try to remember that because it's going to come into play for part 2 as well. We'll click on demo student 01 and we see the 88. We know he thinks he has like an 84, so we want to figure that out. We're going to click on grades, and what you're going to look for is the yellow push pin. That's your big clue in this case. So I'm just scrolling down all of his grades, and there it is. See the yellow push pin? That's a red flag. We're going to click on it, and here we can see what happened. The push pin means score not yet returned to student. So I was grading and I gave him points and I clicked save draft because somebody came up to my desk, we had a fire drill, for whatever reason I got interrupted and I didn't get to finish. I wanted to send a comment to him. Please write in complete sentences, right? And so now I'm going to submit the score and it will show up in my gradebook and his gradebook. Our scores will match and all will be right with the world. And that's the answer to question number 1. Question number 2 that we're getting really often is, please help. I have 3 or 4 students in my class that suddenly have zeros. They used to be getting passing scores, maybe a 77, a 92, and now they have zeros. So remember when I told you to keep that 88% that our demo student had in your head? We're going to grade this assignment and then check on demo student again. We're going to grade this very important assignment. And he's not going to do very well on it. He's going to get 1s in all of his school-wide learning outcomes. And then we're going to submit that score. So let's go in and see what that does in the gradebook to student 01. In we go to our students, take a look at, and look, he suddenly has an F. Now, that was only a 5-point assignment. How could it affect him that deeply? It's going to be in the settings for that assignment. So let's go in and take a look. This is a very important assignment. We're going to click on Edit, and you'll very quickly be able to see what I did. Under the Scores tab, I marked that assignment passing score required for course credit. So what that means is if the student doesn't pass that assignment, they get a big fat 0 for the whole course. So I can imagine a time when you would want to use this assignment, or you would want to use this checkbox, but this assignment isn't it. This assignment isn't something they must know in order to pass my class. So I'm going to uncheck that box. You're going to want to use that box very sparingly. Now, to explore the next most common issue, we're going to switch courses a little bit. Something else that's happening is our teachers are telling us, I have graded every single thing in my gradebook, but the students still aren't seeing their scores. So let's go into the gradebook. We're going to look at the Students tab. Look, not one grade, not one grade. And I graded everything. There was nothing in my to-do list. So what's going on? Here's what's going on. When we go back into that course and we look at the settings for that course, we're going to find a problem. So let's go into the editor. Uh-oh, we're in the master. We don't want to be there, right? I'm going to go into my derivative. And I'm going to go up to settings. And again, this is going to be under scores. And this is just a little kind of buggy thing. We'd love to get it taken care of for you, but right now you need to do this. See, in grading categories, there has to be one category, even though we don't use that section. So you're going to click Add and just type the word include right here. Then scroll down and click Save. After you do that and you go into your gradebook, the grades will show up. It's just a little idiosyncrasy of Echo. So that is something that's important that you take a look at, and it will take care of those invisible grades for you. Go in and check that category box. Now, the last question we're getting is, what should my view settings be in Gradebook? I just want to know what most people are doing and what I should do. So let's go into the settings page for this course, and I'll show you what we recommend. What we recommend when you go into settings, go into your scores, and for course grade view, we recommend you click percent and you click letter grade. That's the most common view. That's what most people are using. And then you're going to click save. Another option that you have is when you are in your gradebook, there is a tab that says options, and you can choose how you're looking at your scores. You can edit the visible columns to show what you want. You can edit name display and score display. So you have a little control about what this looks like. There you have our top 4 questions we're getting in Echo Gradebook. Stay tuned. There'll be more Feature Friday videos coming out every Friday. Thanks.